A Monday afternoon. So we were in the whirlwind today. Everybody was on yesterday. Hey Renee. Um, this morning I wake up and I had a text from somebody that I reached out to about coming on and telling wrestling stories with me one night, and me and him got talking, and he was just like, "Hey, I seen you're in a little, you're having a little trouble this week, man. Um, what's your CA?" And I was like, yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble this week. Gave him my CA, and he finished out what we needed on the room. So we was blessed with that this morning. Um, Me and him was just trying to contact and iron out the details of when he could come on and everything, and he ended up, you know, um, actually told me he was paying me back for something years ago. I don't remember it, but anyway. So that happened. So that was really great news. We ended up being able to pay the room out for the week. Um, we ended up being able to go get some groceries from. Um, we got a food credit from a local pantry and was able to go get $35 worth of food from Walmart. So it wasn't a whole lot, but it was something. It's going to get us through a couple of days. And Wednesday we have about a $40 TikTok payout coming, so that's gonna help there. So hey Annie, hey Deborah, and then my doctor quit being so stubborn this morning and called me in a prescription for my meds. Hey Christina, if you've been on for the last few days, you know the meds have been a big issue for me. She called in the prescription, but that's where the good news stopped. They are Christina. It didn't work out with the room. We was able to keep our room. Um, we're pretty safe right now. Hey, great balls of fire! But the next big thing that I'm asking for any kind of help on, guys. Yes, yes. I listen. I give all the praise to the Lord uh, about everything that's happened this morning. But meds are called in. I can go pick them up as soon as I can come up with $40. They're $38 and some change, almost 39. So that's my ask this morning, guys. Is if anybody can help me, or this afternoon actually, if anybody can help me with the money to go get my meds. Um, my blood pressure is so far out of whack that it's really starting to affect me. Um, but like I said, the prescription's there. I just need a little help getting it. Um, so if anybody at all could help me with anything going to total is like 39 or 38.82, so it's right there at $39. Um, hey Karen, so $39 would get the meds. Um, I didn't have nothing left after paying the hotel room. So if I can be blessed enough to be able to get my meds, it would mean that everything is taken care of for a few days, and we can breathe, and then and go to work tomorrow and not worry about a lot of stuff. Because, like I said, I went to the store with that food credit. Sorry, got enough for our lunch and supper for today, our lunch and supper for tomorrow, and then Wednesday we have a payout coming from TikTok of almost $40. I think it is. I think it's like 41, but by the time transfer fees and everything comes, it'll be $40. So, and that'll buy a couple more days and get us to payday. So, but the meds have price of the meds threw me for a loop. Somebody got on here the other night was talking about they looked them up and they're $12, but they are not $12. Might be with insurance, but the GoodRx codes and everything that the pharmacy put on them all got them down to the $39 range, and it was around the $70 range. So I've been very fortunate where I didn't have to buy them for a very long time with having the health department. Um, help me out with them. So, excuse me. But if anybody can help me out with anything going towards that to get the meds, it would be. I definitely need them today. I can really tell more and more every day that I've been off my meds, and it sucks. So, because we was actually planning on getting on later tonight, because I don't know how much I'll be able to get on during the week. Um, this depends on if we get our supply chain issue fixed at work, and then I go back to my regular shift. I won't be getting on at night because it'd be 10:30, 11 o'clock before I get home. That's kind of where things are sitting right now. So, and the sooner I can get those and get them back in my system, the better I'll be. So, if anybody at all can help us with anything going towards the $40 to get my meds, 39, however we want to say it. No, I am not. I'm not worried about any of that stuff right now. Right now, I'm worried about getting my meds. So, if anybody can help me out, any at all, guys. So I'm trying to piece it together so I can go get these blood pressure meds and start to feeling better. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like crap. Been off of them for a minute now and need them back, and I feel I'm starting to really feel it more and more every day. And what does that mean, Jordy? The meds are $38.92. So might as well say $39. I was saying 40 because it just kind of makes it easier. I tell you right now, Bobby Joe, I feel absolutely horrible. Um, I can't. I wished I had that effect of. Yes, Bradley, we did. We did get the hotel covered this morning. Had an old wrestling buddy contact me and help me out. Bumblebee, I'm on blood pressure meds, and I've ran out. And I finally got my doctor to call the blood pressure meds in. And no, I've never had mine make my muscles hurt. What is he on, Bobby? Could be on, something totally different than I am. We. I was a little taken back when she originally told me, no, they're not $4 at Walmart for 30 days. I wish they was. Maybe with insurance. I don't have insurance, people. Oh, ankle just popped. Boy, it felt good. These was like 70 something, and then she put some of the RX codes and discount codes on them and got them down to. They make burner accounts. They'll go and make a totally different account just to come into a live and troll it. So, no, it's not $4 for my meds at Walmart. It is $38.92. I know what the Walmart pharmacist just told me, so that's where the prescription's at. I don't give a damn where y'all posted at. I know what I was told. When I go get the meds, I'll post the receipt on here. Thank you, Lisa. It does. That puts me $19 away from being able to get them. I do appreciate that. There's apparently I've got a pharmacist in here and people who just are experts.
Of course. Anytime that you're on there talking about anything, there's always somebody in there that does that.
Yeah.
Like you could go on there and talk about digging for gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden there'd be somebody on there, and that's what they do for a living.
Yeah, they always know more than you do. So, guys, now $19. Bobby, I'm on Losartan, amlodipine, and Metropolol or something like that. It starts with an M. I'm not on that first one, so that might be what gives him his issues. Yeah, that right there, Bumblebee. I've never had any issues out of those. Causing any problems. But now that first one you listed there, I can't even begin to say it. I've never taken that one, so that could be exactly what's giving him his issue. I don't know. And bodies act different to different meds too, So just because I've never had that issue with mine doesn't discredit the issue he has with his. I may have had issues that he's never had with him. I think that's what a lot of people forget sometimes is like, just because one person acts a certain way on something doesn't mean the other person's going to have the exact same reaction. Um, so, let me clear out some stuff on my text bar. There we go. Hey, AJ, I'm trying to get my blood pressure meds right now. Right now, I'm not dealing with any stupidity. By all means, you can come here and talk all you want, but it's just like I'm not dealing with the ignorance today. Okay, mine's 38.92, and I'll take nothing that you take. So everything you listed that you take, I take. I don't, except for the LASIK. I take that, but I still have those. I'm not out of those. Again. But I'm 19 short, guys. If anybody can help me with $19 to go get my meds, and I'm gonna prove everyone you wrong after I go get them because I'm putting the receipt online. I'm gonna black out where I picked them up at. It'll be Walmart, but I'm gonna black out the address. and we'll show y'all what I paid for. So, and then everybody's calling me a liar can come on here and kiss my ass. All right, boss. It gets overwhelming on here. It's like if I had insurance, it might be a total different price. You know, I don't have insurance. Jelly Bean Trucker, GoodRx took it down from $70+ to 38.92. Boss, a lot of them are just burner accounts. They've just made the account just so they can get back in here and talk about something. All right, guys. Thank you to the people who helped. I'm fixing to run to get my meds because I need them to get in my system as quickly as possible. I'm going to go get my meds. I'm going to come back. I'm going to mark out the address, and I'm going to post the damn receipt. So all you people in here calling me a liar is going to eat some crow. So, all right, guys, thank you for helping. I'm running to get these meds. Maybe back on later on the night to talk wrestling and try to have some fun. So I'm getting off.